using learning to give us or just you can't do today. And then we service that are like data. For example, you submit your own meta tags. You can tell us what content was more popular, what people thought about the things that they found. So that's our hope.
What to expect from the registry? What will come over time?
So what I think will come over time, first of all, a better way to search and discover works online in multiple categories. So we've started with photography because we wanted something that was easy for people to use and to give us feedback. We've had over 500 people fill out surveys online. We've gotten good feedback both on the things people like and also the things they hate, which is what you want from a beta, a chance to work openly and to get good feedback. We imagine over time that, one, search will be successful. We know that people want this. And then secondly, we expect that others may use the API to integrate the registry into other things. Maybe someone will build a new service or simply integrate search functionality into their own platforms. One of the things that made CC successful over the first 15 years was CC license tools being exactly where people expected them to be. So I could share my photo on Flickr without leaving the website. And I think the more CC is part of the stack, that it's integrated with the way people create and share, the more likely we'll see more sharing and more collaboration.
I understood that it will also be on the data that's already there. So it's not only for the resources published from 2018 on, but it's already working backwards?
That's right. Yeah, so we're starting with the idea of indexing all 1.2 billion works, and then going forward, integrating those tools integrating those new works into the registry. I think over time, to answer your earlier question about what's my hope, the license today is a three-part license: the legal code, the human readable deed, and the metadata, which everybody knows. We'd like to add a fourth level to the license, which is software, to have every work that's licensed be backed by that database, to be searchable, to create a unique ID or a hash of that work so that we can ultimately find it on the web as it makes its way around the web. And I think that makes CC licenses more powerful and allows us to do a bunch of really excellent things that enhance the license tools, like can't do today, we'd love to be able to do, but CC has to be thought of as, it's kind of CC as a service. I hate to use a buzzword, but that's really what we're talking about, is putting CC in the stack so that it can be integrated with all the other places where people already use CC services.
It sounds like a huge step for CC. You also are preparing some efforts for many small steps with certificate.
One of the ways that we're doing that is by teaching other people the things that we know and the things that our community is best at so that they can be their own advocates and practitioners. So we've developed what we're calling the CC certificate program. It's really hard. And for some people in their work or in their life, being able to achieve a certification that demonstrates a proficiency is useful for them. In some cases, it's because it gives them a credibility to speak to their peers and colleagues. In another cases, that certification might enable them to have that be funded by their employer because they want to know that there's something at the other end of it that proves that they did the work and that they have that knowledge. So time and just become teachers of this program. CC's real strength is our global network, and we have strong teams in Germany and all over Europe and all around the world. And so our hope is that one of the things they'll do is help us internationalize that content and then take up the role of teaching. 10th to 15th, Creative Commons Global Summit will be in Toronto for the second time. We hosted there for the first time last year. For the first time ever, we sold out the event. It was our largest event ever, almost 30% larger than we've ever had. So we're really, really excited to be coming back to Toronto, which is my hometown, for another event, which we expect will be field of. So it's a bit of a celebration and
anything else?
A lot of stuff going on, but all of our work is done. We do all of our work in the open, all our code.
Thanks for taking your time. Keep up your good work. Is a crucial organization when it comes to OER, and Creative Commons is much more what's next, and we're happy you're taking your time. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.